Good morning. Okay, video of the day. What I have here is, I think it's an 012. It's a Porsche Turbo, obviously convertible. Actually, it's a Turbo S. I've used it in other videos. I do this car every week. I could literally use this car for probably 100 different videos to teach you guys something. How to detail a car start to finish, how to do maintenance detailing, why I do maintenance detailing, why I think it's a winning combination, why if you're starting out as a detailer this probably won't be part of your world. Anyhow, so every day I go to my computer, I see the comments, I feel your pain, and my brain is on overload because it's just constantly spinning. I mean, it was spinning prior, okay, because I have an overactive brain, and by no means do you confuse that with ADD, because it's very hyper focused. I'm very intense, and I stick to a subject and I just break it apart. So it's not that it's chaotic and just all over the board, but it's constantly going, and I'm constantly thinking of ways, and you guys are actually teaching me how to, because the answers are out here. Trust me, the answers are there. I mean, I've been doing this 25 plus years, and that's not me bragging, that's just me saying, I'm just reporting. That's just the nature of my world. And one of the big ironies, and there's a word I keep using because there's so many ironies, is that I have done so much to get myself out of this world. Not because I don't love it, because I do. But that's yet another irony, is because I have not found anything that can make me a gazillion dollars. And why do I want a gazillion dollars? Because I love nice stuff. And it's not so I can parade it around to the world and show the world like, hey, look at me, I'm rich. I can wear a $100,000 watch on my wrist, or I can drive a $500,000 car. Trust me, that's not why. But detailing, I realized very early, that's not going to be really what's going to make me a gazillion dollars. And the biggest factor is that it's just hard on the body. Hence the silly little brace that I now use, because I have what's commonly called tennis elbow. It's where the tendons get swollen, they start to separate from the actual bone where they connect. Now, I'm so cynical as a person and so skeptical, it's like, oh yeah, doctor, like that's really gonna work. Well, this is just called desperation. It's gotten so bad that it's like, okay, between cortisone shots and this, I'm willing to do anything at this point. I also got a jacked up knee, okay? And I laugh because, you know, as a 49-year-old man, it's like, is this really my world? But that is the nature of this world, is that I love it. You know, I love cars. I love the combination of materials, the leathers, the plastics, the metals, the metallized coated plastics, whether it's door handles. It's like artwork to me. Never mind the horsepower and the thrill that can bring. I just love cars. So every time I try something else, it's like, it doesn't hold a candle to this world. That and the fact that I'm not confined to 2 or 4 walls and I'm a wage slave. And that's what's cool about detailing, is it literally can be everything you want it to be, or more appropriately, it can be anything you want it to be. Small, medium, large, and I've come full circle. I started out as a one-man operation. If you go to my website, my other website, the Expert Mobile Car Detailing, and that's the site that I use to get business. And I'm going to start talking more about my website, because in order to answer your questions, I realize that so much of my world now is about my website, because I realized about 7 years ago, I saw the writing on the wall, because the economy was tanking, my customers started leaving me, and my world is completely changed, and it's because of the website. But I don't want you to rush out and think you're going to get a website, because that's such a can of worms, and I'm working on it. I'm working to create a solution for you guys, because there is a solution, and I have found it. I truly believe I have found it. It doesn't mean it's easy. It's just that it's a website that doesn't misrepresent itself. It will teach you everything you need to know. I literally, before I learned how to do websites, I barely knew how to send an email. I didn't even see the value of an email. I thought, who the hell needs an email? Just get on the phone and call them. You know, who needs to text? This is before texting. I mean, so much has changed, and technology is changing our world. I promise you, in 5 years, you will probably not be able to recognize the world we live in. It will be changed so dramatically through technology. Anyhow, so the point is I've been trying to get out of detailing. My body is abused. Yes, I'm in good shape. There's a reason. Because I've learned to manage my eating, my body, because I want to. I'm still very physically active with my wife and my kids. Never mind my job. It's just hard work. But you know what? I absolutely love it. Is there days where I'm just frustrated and I think, forget it, I don't care. I'm done dealing with certain BS. Yes, I have those days, and I want to keep it real for you. But would I trade it in? No. If someone came to me and said, Darren, I'm going to pay you $500,000 a year. That's going to be your salary, but you've got to show up every day at 8 o'clock. You don't get a clock out till 6 o'clock at night. You're going to be confined to 4 walls. It's like, I don't think I can do it. Even at $500,000 a year. Okay? I make a good living doing this. I've got certain flexibility. So anyhow, that's my little introduction. That's like my little sidebar. I'm actually going to use this car for a different video, and I'm just going to cut this short because I know I have these long videos, and that's the problem, is that everything bleeds into something else. I've got so many viewers, so I'm going to cut it, and we'll go to the next video.